fucked up childhood thing. So I saw my brother peeing, you know, at a young age. He's like a little kid, I'm a little kid, and he's standing up, and I'm like, what the fuck? How come I can't do that? And my mom's like, oh, you know, you'll get there one day. It'll happen for you where you can pee standing up. And I was like, she just like passed it off that I was going to magically grow a dick somehow and I was going to be able to pee standing. And then I was like, yeah, I'll learn to pee standing someday. I'm just a late bloomer. No, it just, you know, it wasn't ever going to happen for me because I don't have a penis, unfortunately.
What a fucking ridiculous... Dude, that's one of those things where parents think kids are never going to remember anything. They're just like, just shut up right now. Yeah. And they just make something up and then it just makes something up forever.
Yeah, it just fucked with me my entire life.
You sit there every summer waiting for your dick to grow.
Just so I don't have to sit down.
Start asking your other girlfriends, hey, is your penis growing yet? Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 196 of Ignore the Backlog podcast. My name is The Real Portz, and Evil Space Bunny is here.
Hi, I'm here.
Do you know how to mow a lawn? Like good? Like real good? In the proper order?
Probably not in the proper order, but I have been learning to take care of my yard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you have a Homes and Garden magazine?
I do actually have a Homes and Garden magazine.
Really?
Yeah. But listen,
I was joking.
I have hit old woman peakness, okay?
Yeah.
I have
You pay for this magazine?
No, I bought this one just because I saw it on the shelf.
Okay, so it's not a subscription.
Thank
Christ, that was close.
Holy
shit.
I might subscribe to Martha Stewart because I love Martha Stewart. But like, I'm in that old lady phase where I'm just like cozy and I'm like doing plants. I'm crocheting again. I got my cats, and now I'm like starting to take care of my
plants?
Yard. Yeah, I got like plants and stuff.
You put googly eyes on them first?
No, I probably
before you do them.
Buying and maintaining plants, like I've bought a bunch of bonsais that are sad, and I've brought them back to life and stuff like that. I'm really not great with succulents. Yeah, it's weird.
I thought those were easy.
I thought so too, but they can eat my ass.
They don't like you?
They don't like me. There was this one that I bought that was like called an ogre ear, and I just could not get this bitch to like be happy at all. I tried.
Ogre ear? Does it really look like an ogre ear?
Yeah, it looks like an ogre ear.
Awesome.
And then I even bought like a little toy Shrek to put in there and a Fiona, and I got really mad that it fucking died because now it's an empty pot with Shrek and Fiona. Anyway. This is a video game podcast.
Yeah.
Bunny talks about being an old lady and
succulents and fucking plants.
Succulents and fucking plants. Name of the podcast.
Buy ads on YouTube. Every week it feels like this is our first take doing an episode ever.
I can't even right now. Anyway, let's just fucking jump into the podcast. What did you play this week? Yeah.
Speaking of fucking things, I played Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, man! How many people have you fucked?
Only one.
One? Why do you sound so...
Faye was rubbing into my face that she was getting close with somebody. And so I was like, I'm going to go talk to everybody else in the camp. And then I found somebody, and we made sweet, passionate, disgusting love. And because my character's ugly, and Lazelle is also very ugly. She's the Githrak. Or whatever it's called, the green,
the green
extra elf
ladies.
ear, jaggy, veiny nastiness.
No,
she's got like webbing on her back.
Ew.
Yeah, there's a point in her back where over her spine there's like one strand of web across. It's disgusting.
Ew.
So I fucked that and.
Fuck that little strand, that one little strand. Put your dick in there. Rubbed it back and forth. Oh,
yeah.
God. Anyway.
I'm the ugliest half-orc you could ever imagine.
And
Anyway. That happened. And then Faye ruined her chances with the person she was trying to woo, which I think was Valerian,
Oh,
the vampire guy.
Yeah, apparently he drinks down a lot of people.
She fucked it up. I wouldn't say that he was ready to turn her down. She took a sharp left turn and insulted him or something. I forget how that goes. But
oh no.
So that didn't happen, and now she's lonely, and I'm the one who had sex. So I've been throwing that in her face. Maybe that's why we haven't played since. Actually.
Oh no! It's like when
She's like pretending to be busy.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Like when I got to the end of Dragon Age Origins for the very first time, and Alistair broke up with me because I made him the king, and he's like, I have to produce an heir now, so I have to break up with you. So
no more special juice for you, Grey Warden.
And I was like, you stupid fuck, I hate you. And I never beat the game, even though there was only 5 minutes left. Like, that boss and then the end.
That's crazy.
I didn't beat it for like fucking 10 years. I was so mad.
I forgot about that.
Wow. Faye just showed up and we were
awkward.
We're just
making fun of your sexless ass. That's all.
I'm so sorry you missed your opportunities with Vampire Boy. Zachary, my roommate, he told me about that, and he said that the guy was coming onto him really hard, and he's like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, just have sex with a vampire dude. He's like, he has a wiener, and I can't really handle that.
He has a wiener? What year is it?
He's like, I can't really handle it. And I'm like, okay. I don't understand heterocy, so. Besides Baldur's Gate and fucking everything, what else did you play?
Since Faye can't play very much, I'm playing Dragon Age Origins, pretending it's Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
I'm already 30 hours into that playthrough.
Holy shit.
I started it.
Oh, yeah, you started it last week.
Yeah. No, many weeks before that.
yeah.
It's kind of sometimes I do this with BioWare games because I've played them so much. I just have kind of a constant playthrough for months at a time, and that's kind of what's going on there. It's still the magic build where all my spell damage goes into my sword, and it's it's so fucking good. It's very fun.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna play Dragon Age Origins again soon, anyone in chat or you, go the Arcane Warrior build. Very cool.
Arcane Warrior. Okay, heard.
With Purd. I played a little bit of Dota 2 because there's a new patch out, and boy, new patches are fun for literally like 3 days. It's like the longer the Dota's been out, the faster people adapt to patches. And the more boring it gets quickly because everyone does the same thing, and if you don't, you're literally throwing the game because the builds are busted. They're busted. Lone Druid. Do you remember anything about that bear?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know how it was in Dota
Tangle.
1.
He did the tangle and stuff like that.
Well, sorry, I had there was more to what I was going to say.
Sorry.
I don't mean anything. Do you remember the fact that the bear can't get stats? Like, no, if you have an item that has stats like strength and intelligence and agility, it doesn't go on the bear.
Yeah, I don't think it ever worked that way in Dota 1 either. Because, I tried 3 nulls and a Dagon on a bear one time and chased people with it, and it did not.
Your mana pool didn't go higher at all.
No, it didn't work, and I was very depressed.
Yeah, so now it does.
Oh my god, you have to put 3 nulls and a Dagon on that thing.
Amazing. I don't think I will do that.
Please, Portz, that'd be so funny. Just chasing people with the bear and dagging them from the bear.
Maybe. I'll play around with it. But for now, the best build is Butterfly Scotty. You have all the stats in the world. You slow them down. It has evasion and a big health pool, which means the evasion goes it's more effective.
Hard. Yeah.
And the attack speed is insane. It's so good. He also, for some reason, I don't think you even played when Aghanim's shards were a thing.
No.
But it's a little item you get that just goes, it gives no stats or anything. It only does one. It's like a mini Ags upgrade, basically. Okay. And he gets his own now. The bear does. So there's eggs for the guy, eggs for the bear, eggs, whatever it's called, the mini eggs for both of them. So there's 4 technical eggs upgrades for this hero now. And the eggs shard for the bear is like a mini lasso root thing. So you yank people with the bear and drag them.
No! Oh
it's
my God,
incredible.
he's so broken.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm still playing that, and it's really fun.
Oh my God, you have to put a tag in on the bear.
I will try.
How
In your honor, I will
demoralized-
throw one game with my friends, and they will hate me for it.
How demoralized would somebody be if they get fucking dagoned by the bear?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to do stupid shit with Chen. I try to be good with Chen, and I would go get the fucking little dudes who throw the nets.
Oh, yeah.
The creeps
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. So I would just be throwing nets, and I would just keep somebody chain stunned. I couldn't kill them or anything, but I
Yeah.
would just keep them in a
Just
little
wait for your team
fucking
to get
corner, just being like, "You're fucked, bitch!" As soon as my team shows up, and they
That's
would just,
amazing.
yeah, it was great. They would like, I wouldn't kill them, and it wouldn't matter because I just fucking chain stunned somebody. They were fucking like, "I hate you, you stupid bitch! You're a fucking stupid, shitty Chen player." And I'm like, "Who's the one microing 3 fucking units over here? You can eat my ass."
Yeah.
I was a toxic piece of shit. Anyway.
Well, it's kind of the environment, right?
You're right. It is Dota. It is Dota. Yeah.
Other than Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh
which
yeah,
is
how's that going?
Still the first game that I'm playing for the Backlog challenge
Rankings.
I've introduced for myself.
Nice.
It's awesome. I really like the game. I figured out the combat finally with the help of very nice people in chat.
Aw, that's
You're
good.
supposed to use all the tools. Did you know this?
Are you?
You're not supposed to only use the bow, which is what I've been doing.
I only use the
I got the
bitch.
rope caster, and tying shit down and going up and critting them is so good.
Ooh. Oh yeah. I think I did that a few times.
So good.
Yeah, you're kind of making me want to play it again, weirdly enough.
Oh, interesting. I think there was no way I could have seen this game being as good as it is to me. Like, I thought it was kind of not for me
Yeah.
a little bit because I don't care that much about killing robots. Like, I don't get a thrill from watching the armor
Yeah, I
pieces
didn't
fall off or
either.
anything. But I kind of do now. And
Yeah.
it's because of the different methods of killing things. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Now I'm paying attention to the weaknesses. Like, fire really works on stuff, like, really good, a lot of it. And yeah, I'm enjoying the loop of picking up
Yeah.
shit, selling stuff, buying stuff, crafting stuff. It's a
That's good.
proper open world RPG.
That's good. Yeah, I think my favorite thing, I wasn't like in it at first, and then like the sound effects really did it for me. Like, so you would like knock off pieces and it'd be like ka-tunk, ka-tunk from like
Yeah.
certain containers and stuff like
I
that.
just got arrows that'll rip armor
Super
pieces
satisfying.
off. It does no damage, but it'll
Ooh.
rip entire armor pieces off, which is
Oh, that's
cool.
pretty
I haven't
nice.
used it yet, but yeah, there's so many different tools in that game. I didn't imagine that this game was as deep as it is, you know? I thought it was just another generic open world game, which it kind of is, but then there's way more to it than that.
The combat's really well focused, I think, in Horizon Zero Dawn. The open
Yeah.
world and the quest is kind of
Yeah.
The
I think the
story's
main story
decent.
is really good.
Yeah, the main story's decent.
And some of the side quests are cool. There was like a Romeo and Juliet sort of.
Oh yeah, that one was cute.
It was weird though. Just a tiny. I'm just the king of tiny nitpicks. I think that don't matter to anyone else. But there's a part where you rescue this girl, and it's the sort of Romeo and Juliet one, where they meet on this island, and you save her from this machine.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know where the guy is I was supposed to meet. But she wasn't supposed to be meeting him because it's like this whole Civil War thing.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I'll go look for him. He's dead. You come back and you're like, sorry, he's dead. And she's like, well, that's okay. I'll be with him soon or whatever. And you're like, whoa, hold on.
Calm down,
That's not
lady.
good.
Calm down.
There's a giant bottle of poison next to her, and your character can interact with it. And Aloy just says, this is a bottle of poison. I should dump this out. But there's no fucking way to do it. So I threw all my yeah, dude. So I throw all my tools. I'm trying to blow it up and shit. You can't do anything to it. It just sits there. And it's just a throwaway line, but what a line to have throw away.
Right,
Like,
that's so weird.
it makes it sound like if you walk away right now, she's gonna kill herself.
She is gonna kill herself.
No, because you go get her dad, and in the interim,
Oh.
she doesn't kill herself, and her dad starts loving her, and I'm like, hey, you may have lost a boyfriend, but you gained a father. And then I walked away.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, it's a
Okay.
good game.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're having fun with it.
That's it. That's what I got.
That's pretty good.
I'm done.
I'm proud of you. I didn't play a whole lot this week. I think I'm in a funk.
I'm not proud of you then.
Okay, so I'm in a weird funk for video games. I did play BoltGun today. I have been playing Halls of Torment for dopamine drip. BoltGun is great. It has its moments where it makes me very angry.
I love Halls of Torment.
However, Halls of Torment is definitely my dopamine drip right now. It's a lot more complex than I think Vampire Survivors. I like the combos and the constant movement and the actual thinking and calculation and like I'm just basically working on the achievements. I'm at 151, I think, of 200. So I'm like,
oh wow,
almost done.
Nice.
I'll probably get it in the next couple of days.
That's awesome. That actually reminds me real quick. I did play. I tried to get back into Vampire Survivors because I never got all the achievements in that, and I can't do it. I forgot everything about the game, and I don't want to start over. I'm doing a run. I'm like, I don't know what any of these fucking things mean, and I refuse to look it up because I was on my Steam Deck. And I'm like, I just don't care. I don't want to know what the combos are. I'm just done. I think I'm done with that game.
Santa water is the best. Garlic, Santa water.
What about the pillar magic thing? The pillar magic thing is amazing.
I don't like that one as much.
What? It's literally better garlic. It's better
Santa
fucking
water
once
is
it's
fucking
upgraded.
Goated, dude. Once you get the fucking pulls and they come towards you, you just sit there like a little fucking gremlin and you're just like watching, and it's just like, look at my dopamine hit, okay? You get Santa water.
Did you do ketamine today? What's going on with you, huh? You're fucking wrong as shit.
You're fucking wrong. No, it's all about Santa water.
You played way more than I did.
Santa water does
I just
way
like
more
the way
damage.
the I don't even know what mine's called. That's how you know
what
who's
you're
winning
talking
this
about,
argument.
The pillar, because it goes back and forth and stuff like that. It doesn't do as much.
It doesn't go back and forth.
I thought it did.
Well, it's just a pillar. It just goes.
I don't remember. Then I never got that.
And then it gets really wide when you upgrade it.
That's what she said.
Fuck, what is it called? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
That's what
I don't
she
even
said.
care about the game. I'm quitting the game. Doesn't matter.
Uninstall it. I did.
It's not worth much disk space. No, it doesn't turn into a ring. God damn it.
It doesn't turn into a ring. Yeah, no. I uninstalled Farthest Frontiers because it has become a time sink for me. I'm at like 700 villagers and I am unstoppable.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say hours. Oh my god.
No, I am at 156. So I uninstalled it this weekend.
Gotcha.
I've been in a weird funk, but I did, since I could talk about it now, since our second episode of Lazy Susan Gamers is out, I did return to Signalis. And you guys will hear more about our opinion on our other podcast, Lazy Susan Gaming. Go follow us on YouTube. But that experience with Signalis has like crippled my brain. I don't know what's wrong with me anymore. And I'm just
like nothing else measures up?
Yeah, nothing else measures up right now. And it's so depressing because like that game, it's probably my game of the year. Even though I put more hours into Dredge,
okay,
and I really
this
do
pisses me
love
off,
Dredge,
actually.
but I just can't stop thinking about this fucking game. What?
A bunch of people have been talking about that being game of the year, but it came out last year and not in December. It came out in October.
It came out in October, so that thing I sent you was horror games of the year, and it happens in August. So anything after August goes into this year's pool. Does that make sense?
Oh, God.
It's just like, Jeff,
why?
I don't know why they do it in August. They should do it in October.
Do it in February, you fucking lunatics. Jesus Christ.
They should do it in October. Horror games, October.
Do it in
month?
June for all week. It doesn't matter now because
it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Life is fucking existence.
You're like Christians celebrating Christ in fucking December. Has nothing to do with him. He was born in the summer.
It's true. He was born in the summer. Anyway, we don't want to correct those poor little Christians. Yeah, I don't know. I really love Signalis. I really, 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 really do love Signalis. And it's probably, I don't know what it is, but there's something about it that definitely has just like put its claws into me, and I'm just obsessed with it now. And I can't stop playing it, and I can't stop thinking about it. But nothing else is measured. I've tried booting up 3 different horror games this week, and nothing. I'm kind of broken. It's really depressing. I need to get out of this funk somehow. Somebody, please, 911, please send me a way of getting out of this funk. I would greatly appreciate it.
Play Dragon Age. I don't know.
Actually, you know what I was thinking about playing?
Dragon Age is the office of video games.
Actually, it is kind of the office of video games. I just go romance Alistair and everything will be fine. I have a weird... I guess I played Settlers of Catan for the first time.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never played it before.
Pop that nerd cherry, huh?
Yeah, I popped that nerd cherry. I guess that counts, sort of. But I have a craving to play Fallout 3 again. Since we talked about it.
Fuck yeah.
So I might actually do that on stream at some point and stuff. We'll see.
Fallout 3 is amazing. Also, don't they have a mod where you can fuck with it?
Yeah, so I might do that.
That'd be cool.
I might do chat fucks with Fallout 3. It might be kind of fun. So, are we ready for the news?
Absolutely. Nothing went wrong this week, right? Gaming industry behaved themselves?
Yeah, actually, for the most part, sort of. So, to piss off Billy because he was talking about his irks the other day with listening to NPR, and now the news. He hated it so much, so now I'm going to say it every time now.
And
okay.
Now the news. I'm fine with that. Let's do it.
And now the news.
And in fact, can we just sample it? I'll just play it, or you can play it on the Steam Deck, or either Stream Deck or the Go XLR, or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. I could. And now the news. So let's talk about streamers this week, because there was a lot of streamer news. I'm going to apologize for last week for the misinformation that I was given about Kai. Apparently, he never released an official statement after getting arrested. He talked about it. He broke his silence on Wednesday of last week, talking about the chaos and the riots of his giveaway in New York. He talked about it on Twitch, saying he genuinely just wanted to give it back, but he was also beyond disappointed with anybody who was causing the chaos and the madness and everything. He said being from New York, it was always his dream to give back to the community of the people who made him who he was. And he wants people to know that none of this was his intentions. He had good intentions with this whole thing. I don't condone any of the things that happened that day.
Any of them?
I mean,
even the kid being saved?
Yeah, probably. Maybe the kid being saved. But of the 65 arrests, half of them were juveniles. There was a lot of police injuring the crowd and stuff being damaged and yada yada. He does promise to do basically a redemption arc of this whole thing. He wants
meetup number 2. Let's go.
He does want to do another meetup, but he says he wants to do it correctly
in Connecticut because he listened to our podcast.
Yes, he does want to do it in Connecticut. He said that he didn't realize how much of an influence he had on the universe, I guess you could say.
Sure.
So yeah, but he's scheduled to appear in court in the next few days. I think when this podcast goes live, on Friday. So the day after this podcast goes live, so we'll find out what his sentence is and what he has to do. He's probably gonna get, hopefully, just slap on the wrist, community service, yada yada. Maybe donate some big money. He's got enough.
He can give it back that way.
Yeah, he could just do a subathon or something like that. The next thing I want to talk about is...
Meanwhile, XQC has not apologized for having his maid clean up his disgusting filth while he was streaming.
That was so gross! And he talks about being embarrassed by that. That was so gross. Oh my god. Fucking, what is wrong with people? Like, And he's just sitting there awkwardly, and he's typing to his chat, and he's just all like, "Oh, I'm so embarrassed by all my Taco Bell and my."
You know what?
Wendy's.
She wouldn't have caused a weird moment if he paid her like $100,000.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't think he's gonna pay a fucking maid. He probably
Why not?
exploits the fucking cheap labor.
But why not? He's so rich. 100 million.
I don't know.
Look at him.
I know.
That's crazy. There's so many money ways out of PR nightmares. Just do them.
Or, just have your... I guess he streams 20 hours a day, so it doesn't matter. They would be there anyway.
I don't care if people are degenerate. I love being a degenerate. But, do the things that you're supposed to do.
Yeah, take care of people.
Not clean your room, but pay people properly for it.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that was creepy. And then his whole fight with fucking Ethan from H3H3 was fucking embarrassing.
XQC had one?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So we'll talk about
I try
this.
not to pay attention to
I wasn't going to bring this up because I think it's fucking minuscule and kind of just more YouTube drama and bullshit. But so XQC has been accused by multiple people now for just stealing content. Like, he does a lot of reactionary content, which I think is fair use.
Oh, yeah.
However, he adds nothing to it. There was one video he re-uploaded that was 40 seconds longer than the original video. And he uploads the whole thing. He doesn't cut out segments. He doesn't bring up things. He doesn't even tag the original people in, like, the YouTube comments or anything like that. And so Ethan called him out on H3H3, and, like, a couple other people on Twitter really roasted his nuts for this whole thing. And so he decided to debate Ethan. He challenged Ethan to a debate about what is fair use with reactionary content, because Ethan has also done reactionary content with Hassan, and Hassan's regular on his podcast, and Hassan has made his bread and butter off of going AFK and doing reactionary content, right? So watching this discussion, it was so pathetic. It was so sad to watch XQC just get fucking washed. Like, I don't like really either of them. And but definitely Ethan won that debate. He just he brought receipts. He wiped the floor with XQC. He's like, "What about this example?" And XQC's just like, it's just whatever," and like just skirting along the thing, and he thought he could wing this whole thing. Yeah. And then that's where the famous tweet now comes from. It's like, "Oh, just remember that I wear your house worth on my wrist," and sends him the picture of the fucking watch and stuff after the whole debate, because all he did was just like be a worm and fucking sat on the internet.
Ugh.
It's really bad. I suggest
I like
watching
money
the highlights.
flexing when it's deserved, but when it's pathetic after losing a debate,
it was really pathetic.
It's so disgusting. You're like, ugh. You're basically just saying I'm worth nothing except my money.
Yeah, it was really fucking awkward. I don't really, like I said, I don't really watch either of them, but goddamn, Ethan actually had receipts and just mopped the floor with XQC. And then XQC towards the end just decided to be a worm and just crawled around on the floor pretending to be a worm. And then Ethan was like, "Yeah, I have shit to do, so bye." And basically hung
He literally
up on
crawled around on the ground?
Oh, yeah. XQC literally
That's a full
around.
meltdown. What the fuck? Oh, my God.
I guess, sort of. Yeah, he had kind
Look
of a
who we're
meltdown.
propping up in our society. This is not good.
I think he needs to stop taking Adderall and like slow the fuck down and maybe not stream as much and maybe do something.
Yeah, he needs to tend to some other things in his life.
He
maybe
needs to take care of himself, I think, a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not one to judge, but Moist Critical also,
but let's judge.
But Moist Critical also made an announcement this week. He amicably has parted ways with Twitch. So he's basically terminated his contract with Twitch. He's still partnered with Twitch. He's still able to stream on Twitch and everything, but he has terminated his.
You can be a partner without a
exclusive-
contract?
Yeah. A lot of partners are that way.
Oh.
Yeah, so like
I assumed you're signing paperwork day one. I don't know. I'm never been a fucking partner.
Yeah, most partners nowadays don't have the exclusive contract, but bigger partners like Moist Critical,
Gotcha.
I think Connor just signed an exclusive with Twitch, and a
Don't even
couple
know who that
others.
is.
C-Dog, VA, anyway, he's really hot. But Moist Critical announced that his contract was terminated early. He asked Twitch nicely to do this so he can venture out there. And so he's been streaming on YouTube recently. So Moist Critical has kind of left Twitch a little bit. He said he's going to continue to do Twitch, but he also wants to poke around and see what's out there. Maybe he's trying to fish for a contract from like Kick or something else, or maybe even YouTube, since majority of his content was on YouTube.
Yeah.
And how he really got his whole start was YouTube, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Yeah.
He could have a fight to the death with Sneeko on Kick. That'd be sweet.
Him and Sneeko. Honestly, I want to see him fight Aiden Ross. Actually, I would pay anybody to fight Aiden Ross.
I'd pay anything to never have to see that kid again.
My God, that kid is just literally...
It's just nothing. It's just so nothing.
He's a waste of space.
It's a dial tone. That's what he is.
Fucking dial tone? Oh, God.
Old school burn, dude.
Damn, that was a good fucking burn. Anyway. Let's talk about Metro 2033. I don't remember if you remember this lovely, amazing game that was based on...
I love that game. It's a very good game.
Me too. I'm not even going to attempt this author's name, but Dmitry and then his amazing... Gorowski?
Yeah, say it really fast like Worcestershire.
Gorowski.
Gorowski.
Yep. Anyway, he's been sentenced to prison for 8 years, criticizing Russia's and Ukraine's invasion and all that good stuff. He posted to social media, but the funny thing about this whole thing, I was really nervous about reading this because obviously I love those books, I love those games, and yeah, being sentenced to 8 years in prison for spreading information about Russia's military on online posts on Twitter and stuff like that is not a thing. Is, you know, it's obviously not a good thing. However, he's not in Russia. So
what? Who arrested him?
No one. They trialed and basically
So if he ever comes back, he's going to jail.
Yeah.
That's the most like Trump way of dealing with a problem. If he comes back, he's arrested.
He was sentenced in absence.
What the fuck?
His current whereabouts are unknown.
It's like if my parents ground me if I ever come back home. What the fuck?
Yeah, could you imagine?
Or an old company's like, you're fired if you ever come back here. Which several companies have done.
Yeah. He's been a big advocate for Ukraine and against the war with Russia and everything. Even though I believe he's originally from Russia, he's left during the start of this whole war and pandemic and shit show. So Metro 2033 was originally developed by a Ukrainian studio, which is 4A Games.
Yeah.
And stuff, and he's worked on all of the games basically.
Oh wow! Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like the first game, and then like he worked
I
specifically.
see he took a different approach than the Witcher author, who was like, "Fuck you! I hate video games."
Fuck you! Video games suck dick. Yeah. Yeah, he wrote most of the script for the last one, Metro Last Light, even though it takes a completely different direction than the
That's
books.
not the last one. How dare you?
Last Light.
You said the last one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Last Light. Anyway.
My bad.
Let's talk about Red Dead Redemption and get
Let's
real
talk
sad.
about more about how you're wrong.
Are you gonna fight today? Are you just poking me?
I'm trying to spice up the news. All right, we need content. How are we gonna go viral with Dmitry?
How are we supposed to go viral? I don't know. You tell me.
Just kidding.
Spicy ports. He's spicy. Okay, here's some spicy news, and let's get fucking mad and depressed. Red Dead Redemption
Oh, hell
for
yeah.
Rockstar. Did you read about this? The
Red
re-release
Dead?
for Red Dead Redemption?
Red Dead?
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Sure
know,
did.
You know what it's coming to?
It's coming to everything but PC.
Yup. And Xbox.
It's not coming to Xbox either.
It's only going to be
I don't really care about that. But,
yeah, it's so weird. They specifically chose the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch.
Is this a back?
Is this going to
Wait,
run?
what?
It's not a remake. It's a backport.
Yeah.
It's a backport.
I mean, Red Dead 1 can't take that much to run, right? Witcher 3 is on the Switch.
But it's on the PlayStation 3 and their hardware was fucky as shit, remember?
Well, but it was also on the Xbox 360. I think the x86 architecture should be fine.
Maybe?
Right? I don't know.
It's possible.
I have no idea.
Yeah. But basically, it was pulled from the PlayStation Plus catalog where you can stream to a PlayStation 3 last year, which made a lot of people angry because, they finally got it back and then you took it away. But it's not even going to be on the PlayStation 5. It's only on the PlayStation 4 and the Switch, which doesn't make any sense. Why is it going to the Switch? Why? Why is it going to the PlayStation 4?
That is harder to answer. Switch is like cool. It's dope that it's going there. But
yes. I don't understand.
Do you not have Switches?
I do have a Switch, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. Also, do you want to
play? Hey, you could rob a train while on a train.
I'm gonna rob a train while on a train.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they didn't officially announce, and although they never suggested that this was going to be a remake or a remaster or anything like that, it's just basically a backport, which is fine, but they need to bring it to more systems.
Maybe
also,
they will. I doesn't make any sense.
Do you want to guess how much?
Who's buying a PS4 game right now? Who would do that?
Me, who still has a PlayStation 4, but I'm not going to buy it.
I have a PS4, but I have a PS5. I wouldn't buy it on either of them, to be honest with you, because I already have it on a console, and it's an Xbox Series S or whatever.
I never gave my stupid little brother my PlayStation 3. That was my favorite console.
It's not a Series S. This is just an Xbox One.
Oh, yeah, fair. However, do you want to guess how much this bitch is going to cost?
Isn't it 50?
It's $50 fucking.
Yeah.
For a 13-year-old game.
Yeah.
With no enhancements.
On a Switch, though.
Or improvements. On a Switch or a PlayStation 4! It doesn't make any sense. They're just
it's a $20 discount if you think about it, because games are $70 now.
Go fuck yourself.
I guarantee you that was said, or maybe even written on a whiteboard.
Also,
Rockstar.
Right. Also, it's not going to include the nightmare mode, the undead nightmare mode, which was a part of the original game. So they've ripped that out.
Do companies understand anything? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I think Rockstar is now a boomer. I think it's now in the way of Nintendo and its boomer mentality. Think about it. It's literally been dismissed and dismissive of its fans. It hasn't been listening to its fans. It goes after people who make content for the games. It's now the Nintendo. It's the Nintendo of the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Rockstar.
I guess that's fitting then.
Yeah.
Since
it's on the Switch.
It's coming on the Switch. Yeah. They're like, we're a Nintendo now. That's crazy.
Oh boy, we're a Nintendo
Dude,
now.
the points they would earn just by having the Undead Nightmare is...
It would have been so much fun.
Amazing.
It would have been so much fun, even if it was local co-op, and I can do local co-op with my fucking roommates on my stupid Switch or my fucking PlayStation 4. I would have been happy with that, because I only got to play that very little because my internet sucked pee-pee poo-poo. With the PlayStation 3, it was a fucking mess. Also, the PlayStation 3 had that fucking hack, and that was a whole mess of its own things, and trying to recover our accounts, so I never really got that one back. But I digress. I'm really mad at them. I'm genuinely mad at Rockstar. Like, they really fucked up.
I don't have the energy to be mad at companies anymore. I just laugh at them. It's embarrassing.
It is fucking embarrassing. It's very boomer mentality.
Yeah.
You should be embarrassed, Rockstar. What the fuck is wrong with you? Charging $40 and putting it on an older console? Where's the PC? Just give it to me on the PC. You know what I'm gonna do?
The one thing we've been asking for this entire fucking time.
I would have paid $50 if it came to the PC, but you know what?
100%.
You know what I'm gonna do?
That comes with mods and fucking everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna rip it.
I'll even launch it from their stupid launcher.
Their fucking Rockstar launcher. That piece of shit fucking hunk of overlay. God damn, I hate it. But I still use it because I play Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
However, yeah. No, now I'm just gonna steal it. I've been
100%.
I'm gonna do that.
Is there a good 360 emulator yet?
I'll find one. I'll find one. That's my.
I know that was hard for a long time. I think it's got to be solved by now.
Maybe it's definitely possible that it could be solved by now, but I honestly don't fucking know. Let's
have a party day where we emulate / pirate Rockstar games all day.
Steal Rockstar games. I own this game technically on the PlayStation
Grand
3.
Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Rockstar. Suck my dick. Speaking of, well, I guess I can't really suck my dick. I'm mad at Billy. Billy went to QuakeCon and I didn't go to QuakeCon. So I'm really mad because he went to QuakeCon and apparently John Carmack was there at QuakeCon for the first time in fucking forever. You know, the original id Software
What's he do
co-founder.
Now? I know he
works at fucking Oculus.
Still? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if that was still a thing.
Well, I mean, he quit id in 2013.
To like be the co-guy there, right?
Yeah.
He's like co-running the Oculus thing?
Yeah, he's co-running the Oculus VR stuff.
Gotcha. Can he just go to Steam and have them do stuff? That'd be good.
Ooh, actually, that would be...
I'd love for Steam to do more VR stuff. Since they're the only ones who have delivered a good game.
Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, everybody like doing the hodgepodge smash.
We're real in danger of VR just not being a thing for a while, I think.
Especially since VR chat fucked itself and started to fuck itself real hard. Yeah, it's going to be weird. It's going to be a weird time for VR people and actually seeing if it progresses at all or not. Because, yeah, I think VR chat made people spend stupid money on equipment. Like,
really?
The running joke.
Limbs and shit?
Yeah, the running joke was it was the most expensive free game you'll ever play. Because people would buy, like...
They have not seen how much I spent on Dota. Thank God.
Fair. I mean, people buying full suits or full, like...
That's got to be more.
Yeah,
that's got to be way more.
It's definitely more. Like, the sensors and stuff like that.
But what they're getting is more justified.
Yeah, you get visual stimulation. To see your character move 360.
Well, I'm saying the hardware is there, you know. For me, it's just pretty hats in a fucking game that's free.
I just want to look
I am
pretty.
just as bad as the Genshin waifu fucking farmers.
Oh my god, yeah. My fucking roommates are all about looking pretty in their video games. And I'm like, let's play Barbie dress up, boys. Oh boy, look at you getting your little skins.
We were deprived of this as youths, okay, buddy? You wouldn't understand.
That's what I said. I'm like, it's okay, I understand. You didn't get to play with Barbies.
Did they like the Barbie movie?
No one will go see the Barbie movie with me. I'm really sad.
Aww.
I know. Did you
Probably
see it
because they're
yet?
misogynists.
Oh.
No, I have not. I don't think I would like it.
Honestly, that's fair.
Because I'm a misogynist.
You're a misogynist. That makes sense now.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, to continue about QuakeCon, Quake 2 is being remastered. The old school goat of FPS is coming back, and it's going to be remastered and beautiful, and it was a part of the QuakeCon announcements and stuff with John Carmack being there to be like, hi, I'm here. And then Billy was there too, and being a fucking nerd. And apparently they didn't lose internet this year. Every year that Billy's gone, something horrible has happened, so.
I tuned into it briefly, and I couldn't believe it was actually about Quake still.
Yeah, it still is.
I can't
and nerds
believe
just
that.
playing video games together.
I can't believe that.
It's so odd.
I don't know anyone who got into Quake, so it's like such a different universe for me. I like boomer shooters, but like I just was never a Quake.
It's boomers.
Guy. Yeah, I guess I'm not old enough.
Yeah, you're not old enough. I'm so sorry. Also, you probably didn't do LAN parties like the rest of us.
I was homeschooled. Yeah.
You were homeschooled, and you weren't old like me, having to haul your computer around and stuff like that.
I did do LAN parties. They it was me and one other person. I didn't know anybody else.
Oh, poor.
I was in a youth group that did Halo LAN parties back in the day.
I did Halo LAN parties. We would get
that was very fun.
Yeah.
Even though everyone owned the consoles and brought them in, so they were all amazing at it, and I was learning and bad, but it was still fun.
Oh. Yeah, no. We used to do the Xbox Halo one. Cause like all I knew was like Halo, the actual fucking game itself, and the multiplayer or whatever. And we would stack the Xboxes and make a giant Xbox Tower of Doom. It was like 3 or 4 Xbox like all fucking connected and like just fucking each other.
Stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, it was like a fucking amoeba of fucking Xboxes.
Jesus Christ.
We would get like 3 or 4 of them stacked up and just like plug them all in together, even though it was more than what you should. It was dumb.
Oh, it's great.
It was fucking dumb as shit. The last thing I want to talk about, and it's kind of a joke, but it made me laugh so fucking hard watching Twitter have a meltdown. So, you know hard drive, right?
Yes.
For those that don't know what hard drive is, it is a parody satire, basically The Onion for video game news.
Yes.
However, they did something serious for once. I know.
Is the joke that the serious thing is so ridiculous that it could be a hard drive article?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell
yeah. What is it about? I follow them and the creator, whatever his name is, Phil something.
Yeah.
And I didn't see this.
So they decided to play and then rank every Sega Dreamcast game. And there's about 200-300 games. I can't remember exactly how many they have on their list, but they decided to make a list, 244, of every fucking Dreamcast game possible, and then they reviewed every single Dreamcast game possible, and this gave me so much life, Portz. Watching people have like literal meltdowns in their Twitter stuff and be like, why are you fucking doing this? This is useless. Like somebody said, this is the strangest thing and one of the better comedy behemoths I've ever seen, an earnest of a Dreamcast countdown. I guess the joke's on me. And just people just not understanding what is the point, and that the fact is that there is no point. It's just a beautiful, hot fucking podge of a mess of...
Why is Sonic Adventure 2 so high up?
Yeah, people getting mad at their reviews. They're like, where's Echo? Oh, I agree with your Echo post and stuff like that. And people being like, Echo should have been lower. And like, just fucking, it was the fucking dumbest, yeah, greatest thing I've seen in a long fucking time. Just people being so fucking mad about it too. they just
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Oh, it was so fucking great. Yeah, what was the one? It's like literally nobody has heard of the Dreamcast. What a waste of time this article is.
They just go after the entire console. So this is just something y'all do now, huh?
It was...
this person put an asterisk. Actually ranks every Dreamcast game.
Wow. Like like Sonic Adventure 2 was really high and people got mad about that. And it was just so funny. And then the fucking Grinch game is in there too. And they're like, Jesus fucking Christ, why? It was just a good article. If you want a good laugh and you want to see people having a fucking meltdown about a console that's fucking obsolete.
This person claims that they stole all the reviews. I wonder if that's true.
Ooh, that's a possibility, but I don't think that's...
I bet it is true, to be honest with you.
I mean, it is definitely
Playing every Dreamcast game is a lot of fucking work.
For a bit.
Yeah.
Although Soul Calibur 2 was number 2. Or Soul Calibur was number 2.
If I were me, Jesus Christ, if I were them... If I were me, if you can imagine that, and I work at this company, Hard Drive, what I would do if I was making a joke article about Dreamcast, like a ranking of all the Dreamcast games, is number one, I would not do that. But number two, if I had to do it, I would steal from other people because I don't want to fucking play Dreamcast games.
They also did all of the Nintendo 64. They did Nintendo 64 back in May of this year.
Wow.
I have the hiccups, I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I know. But number one was GoldenEye, which I don't agree with. I'm sorry.
On the N64?
Yeah, it has to be Super Mario. Has to be Super Mario 64.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the case. I mean, there's a strong argument the more years you go back for GoldenEye, but today, no.
No.
No way.
I mean, maybe it's the nostalgia of the whole
thing. Well, it's all nostalgia, for sure.
I mean, definitely it is all nostalgia, but yeah, it was probably the funniest thing in a long time. That Twitter had me rolling on the floor. People just having literal epic meltdowns about the Dreamcast.
Why is it fun to watch other people get mad?
I don't know. Is that why you guys watch me on stream chat? Is it because I'm an angry
I used to get
bitch?
embarrassed about getting angry, and I've sort of since embraced it, and it's much better.
I
don't get why. Because I seriously get mad.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people can turn it into content right away, and they're like, "Oh, what? Angry." But I can't do that. I legitimately want to tear people's heads off. People are like, "Ha ha ha ha!" Look at that angry bear.
Look at that fucking idiot getting mad.
Taking video games seriously.
What a fucking nerd. I'm gonna go jerk off to Baldur's Gate for the third time. That's exactly what happens.
Did someone do this to you? Is this a real experience you have?
No, I could imagine.
Jerk off to Baldur's Gate. I bet people have.
Oh, I bet you some fucking degenerate. Absolutely, dude. Who are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Like, normally if porn
DJs.
buffers, it's a problem. You know? Like, if porn's buffering, it's paused. You're like, fuck, just keep going. I'm almost, let me just keep going the video. But in Baldur's Gate, if it keeps going, the scenes aren't long enough to finish, so you have to pause it.
If you just save scrub. You
just keep reloading. You've got one hand on your dick and you've got two fingers on F5 and F6. You're like, yeah, again.
Yeah, you're just safe scrubbing your
I'm gonna try it with different underwear on this time.
Oh my god, no! I wasn't wearing the right outfit. Let me try again. It wasn't putting me in the mood. Oh.
I gotta move my party to a different camp so the campsite's in a different location. While we're doing it.
While they're doing it, I need to see it at the beach scene. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the news this week. That was it. That was fantastic.
What a ride.
I know. Also, thank you guys for being here on a Tuesday.
No, in Baldur's Gate.
Oh. That's what I think.
I've been jacking off to Baldur's Gate this whole podcast.
I knew it. I knew it, you fucking D-Gen. You goddamn fucking D-Gen!
Just the menu music, though. It's so good.
Is the music that good?
The music is amazing. Down, down, down by the river. Okay? It's the new toss a coin to your Witcher.
Oh, no. Down, down, down by the river. I'll have to listen to it because I haven't heard it yet.
Very good. Well, if you ever play the game, you'll hear it 850,000 times per minute.
I may play the game eventually at some point. Right now, it's just kind of like...
There's no rush. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
if you do play it, you will get sick of that song. Everyone claims they're not sick of it, but I don't know. It's in there a lot.
They're a lot. That's fair. Okay. Well, that's it for the podcast this week. Thank you guys for being here on this fucking weird-ass Tuesday, Wednesday evening, whatever the fuck time it is anymore. I don't know. Life is a delusion. Go play Dreamcast games. Don't forget to follow me and Portz at Evil Space Bunny and The Real Portz on Twitch and Twitter, and ignore Backlog on the Twitters. Also, go check out our YouTube, where we also upload these things too, if you're more comfy there. So I know a lot more people have been going over to the YouTubes
Fuck yeah.
outside of the other things and stuff instead and watching it there. So just alternatives compared to Spotify, which I just canceled my Spotify this week. So get fucked! Anyway, I don't know. Goodbye, everyone.
They're really going to miss you.
They're going to miss the shit out of me, bitches. You stupid fucks. Okay, goodbye.